Hi, everybody, and welcome to In the Know with Dr. Joe. I'm Joe Clark, Superintendent of the South Burlington Schools. It is summer. It's 90 degrees outside right now, but more importantly, we are ready for the big end of the year celebrations, including graduation. And this is always the best show of the year, the Senior Showcase. I have 4 graduating seniors who are here to talk about their experiences. Thank you all for being here so much. Last day of school today.
Yeah.
How was that? Pretty good?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's good.
Super
fun.
Awesome. Well, we're going to talk more about that. So why don't we will start though. I'm going to go down the line. Tell me your name, what activities you did while you were in school there, and talk about your South Burlington Schools journey. Where'd you go to elementary school and then middle school, of course, and the high school? Max, we'll start with you.
Max Moscatelli. I went to elementary school in New Jersey, actually.
In New Jersey,
Originally from New Jersey.
Okay.
Haddonfield, Camden County.
When did you come here?
I came here in 6th grade.
Okay.
I got here in 6th grade. I got here for middle school. I went to FHTMS. Did you guys all go to FHTMS as well?
Yeah.
That's
So
what
you
I
went to
thought.
Tuttle and then the high school. So what did you do? What were your activities there at the high school?
Well, I am pretty big on English and history. I'm planning on studying history in college as well. I played D&D in as a club throughout all my 4 years.
Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. That was
Dungeons and
popular when I
Dragons.
was a kid, 40
Yes,
years ago. Okay.
It certainly was. I'm big on English. I do quite a lot of writing. I'm not into any sports, so
Okay.
I'm not the person to get that perspective from. But yeah.
All right, sounds good.
My name's Gwen Nightingale, and I went to RMCS, and I grew up in Vermont my whole life. And I went to FHT Tuttle, and some activities I've done. I've been part of the athletic department since my freshman year. So I did fall cheer, winter cheer, and I did ultimate frisbee.
Oh, wow.
And then through senior year, I did SLAM, so student-led advisory meetings. So that was one activity I was doing. And then I also was big into art throughout high school too.
Okay, fantastic.
My name is Liza Lisnic, and I also grew up in South Burlington. I went to Central, RMCS, and then Tuttle, and then at the high school, I've also been a part of the athletics program since freshman year. I've been on the dance team for all 4 years. I started Frisbee last year, and I picked up golf this year.
Wow.
I was also a slam leader, and I've been on the math team for all 4 years of high school.
Pretty busy, and another state championship, right, with the dance competition? We'll talk about that a little
10
bit.
years, and 6 years on the math team, state champs.
Wow, fantastic. All right, Niara.
Yeah, so I'm Niara Wijetunga. I also went to RMCS and FHTMS. In high school, I have also been in athletics, so I did the golf team for all 4 years and dance team for all 4 years. Which was really valuable experiences. I also did student council up until this year, and that's a good sum of it.
All right, well, we'll start with the end, which was today, the last day for seniors. And when I walked in, you were all saying, "Oh, it's just crying. I don't know how I'm going to go on the show." Talk about today, the last day. What was going through your mind as the clock was coming down for the last time?
Yeah, I'll start. It was exciting to be done, but at the same time it was sad, leaving all my friends and the teachers and the relationships I've made throughout the high school. It's going to be sad just leaving them and not seeing them every day. But I was just happy because I'm opening up a new chapter in my life, and it's just going to be fun.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it was also kind of it's almost surreal. It doesn't feel like it's over. We spent so much time in this building that I was walking around and it really didn't feel like the last day of school at all, especially because the rest of the school has another week left. So, and then it was just over, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, and that's unusual at South Burlington, I think, right?
Yeah.
Typically, so I came from Ohio. In Ohio, seniors would typically they'd be done a month before the rest of the class.
Really?
And they would do student internships and stuff for the last month, and then they'd graduate. So it was not unusual. I know it's unusual this year, though. How was the last day, Niara?
Yeah, I would honestly say the same. It was really sad to know that I wouldn't see all my teachers and all my close friends that I've had over the years every day again. I don't know. It was also really sweet. Like everyone kind of came together and like we did our little senior run at the end of the day, which is really fun. And everyone was signing yearbooks throughout the day. It was really kind of cute.
That's awesome. Max?
Well, lovely. I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off looking for my Chromebook. Oh. Because I lost it, which I guess is also a part of the senior experience.
I suppose it is.
But no, I had a really, really nice last day. I finished up my finals and everything, and I've been working on some letters that I'm going to give to teachers at graduation. But
Awesome.
yeah, I've been saying goodbye to my friends like kind of throughout the week. A lot of my friends are younger, like sophomores and juniors and stuff like that. So been like saying goodbye to them and yeah.
Well, you mentioned teachers, so I guess I do want to talk to you all about your teachers, right? From what I understand, I've only been here since September, but we have a great teaching staff. It seems like pre-K-12. Think back over your years here in South Burlington and think about one or two teachers who have really made a difference in your lives, and tell me about who they might be. And it doesn't have to be a teacher either. Maybe it's a coach, a secretary, a custodian. Can you think of somebody that really stands out?
Easily.
Okay.
I have a top two. I guess I'll just pick one to start.
Okay.
Miss Christy Nold.
Yeah.
She taught me social studies in 6th grade, 9th grade, 11th grade, and I interned with her in 12th grade this year for the first semester. Yeah, she has been like a really influential person in my life. She is really, really intelligent, really kind, really understanding. She values all of her students' voices a lot. Yeah, she really like set me on the path that I'm on.
She's a rock star teacher.
She really, really is.
All right.
Yeah.
Miss Nold. Yeah, fantastic. How about you guys?
I have to say Miss Donovan. So taking PWA this year, I was a little nervous, and she was just
tell
like,
me what that is.
PWA, was it public issues?
in world affairs.
Yeah, public issues, world
Issues of world affairs.
So
Nice.
all the seniors have to take that. And she was just so passionate about what she was teaching. It just made it so much more interesting. And when a teacher's very passionate about it, it just makes it more fun and like willing to learn. So that was definitely a teacher that really like stood out to me. And honestly, I don't know about you guys too, but she was awesome.
She was. Yeah,
Awesome.
totally agreed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go way back for mine. For me, it was my 6th grade math teacher, Miss Stockbridge, Elizabeth Stockbridge. I don't know if she still works at the middle school anymore, but she really like, the way she taught math just like really gave me the foundation for like the love I have for it now. Like I've just really like fell in love with math and numbers because of her, and that's why I want to go into what I
That's awesome.
to.
Love to hear that. Niara.
Yeah, so I would say Miss Lee. She's our AP Bio teacher. I think she also teaches zoology, maybe some other classes. But yeah, I know like she's a really like widely loved teacher at our school. And I just think she's like one of the kindest people that I know. She's like genuinely cares so much about her students, and like not only like their like biology learning, but also like how they are in life and just like how they're doing. Like she always is checking in on everyone. She just made us like these really cute like little like flag things with their names on it. She's very thoughtful, and I'm majoring in like a biology adjacent field in college, and I like was always so excited to come to her with like a new fact or like a new like technique or something that I learned about.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Thank you so much for sharing. So, as you were speaking, I mean, I heard zoology in this class that I had never even heard of. PWA. PWA. So think about your whole high school year, and you know when you were coming in as freshmen, I'm sure you were kind of wondering what's this going to be like. What are some of the more interesting or exciting classes that you took that you think that people might not know that we even have here in South Burlington? Is there anything that stands out to you as pretty unique to us?
That's a good question. I took American history through film this year.
Oh.
And I think a lot of people view it as a blow-off class. And I understand that. But Mr. Samara teaches that class. And anyone who knows anything about Mr. Samara knows that he doesn't let a class be a blow-off class.
Right.
He really doesn't. So yeah, I was kind of expecting it to just be like you watch a movie and you write a little like review about it, but the core elements of the class, or like the core value of the class, was teaching the importance of how media and fiction affects reality. And how that's shaped a lot of history in this country.
Wow.
And I actually found it to be an incredibly valuable course. And I don't think a lot of people go into classes like that expecting to take a lot away from it. But I think there's a lot of value in like electives like that. You can get a lot out of those.
American history through film.
Good class. 10 out of 10.
Anything else? Anything else stand out to anybody?
Yeah, I would say I took astronomy in my sophomore year.
Astronomy.
Yeah, which my sister took it in high school and she recommended it to me. It's taught by Mr. Calvi, and he's also a really great science teacher who also really cares a lot about science, and that really like made the class for me, I think. It was like really cool. We learned like some physics things, like also some more like theories and history. It really was a really broad scope, even though it was just a semester class. And we even got to make a little like mural in the hallway, which I think is still like a ongoing thing.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I took a short story. I took astronomy in college, and I took it in the summertime, and it was an evening course. So our class was in the what's the building called?
Observatory?
The observatory. Our class was in the observatory, and we'd have class, and they'd show us all these different constellations on the roof, and then I'd leave to go out to my car, and I would look up at the sky and see them. So super cool. Astronomy is a great class. Yeah.
That is really
Anything
really
else? Ladies, Gwen?
We have like a super amazing Latin program. I took Latin for 4 years.
Wow.
And it's really like rare to find a school that still has a Latin program. But we really do have an amazing one. So like it's not only just like translating and reading, but also like speaking and like interacting with the language like you would like with any other language like Spanish or French.
Sure. And I'm going to guess that learning Latin probably helps you in a lot of other classes too.
Yes.
It probably helps you break down words, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
No, Mr. LaPierre is such a great teacher and a great guy.
Awesome. When did you have a class that stood out?
Independent living.
Oh,
It came
truth.
in, I think last year, so my junior year with Miss Randall. It was just so awesome learning how to like budget and like live on your own and like get stuff. And it was just like such a great class. I really enjoyed it. Learning how to like cook meals and prep meals. And
I am so glad you said that, because as I've been talking to a lot of parents, families since I've got hired, a lot of people are saying we need to teach our kids these life skills.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing you say we have a class that
Yes,
does
we
just
do.
that. So when you go off to college, you know how much to save and how to spend and how the taxes
all
work
the
and all those kinds of.
spreadsheets and everything.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And
Fantastic.
Miss Randall's like, she's a super honest teacher.
Yeah.
She's very kind. I mean,
awesome.
She really is the best. So she teaches it very, very well too.
Very cool. So let's get out of class now and think about all the other stuff, right? Because I'm sure when you come back to a reunion in 20 years or whatever, you're probably not going to be talking about the classes. You'll probably be talking about some of the experiences you had. So what are some of the like traditions or events? What are some of the best memories that you have of South Burlington High School that you're going to carry with you? You're going to tell your kids and your kids' kids about?
I can start us off here.
Yeah.
You guys went to prom, yeah?
Yeah.
Super fun. I mean, that was really was such a
prom was,
blast. It was so fun. I've heard from Mr. Burke and Mr. Craig a fair amount that a lot of proms have been just kind of everyone standing around and like having drinks and not really doing anything. But our prom was, I mean, everyone was just like having a great time.
That's
I mean, the teachers that were chaperoning were fantastic. The students were loving it, having such a good time. Yeah, it was great, though the building was really, really warm.
Yeah.
It was like
super
15
warm.
degrees hotter inside than outside.
You have a bunch
Sweating.
of kids with 100 degrees.
dancing.
Right.
Yeah, my glasses steamed up every time I walked into the room.
Our prom was awesome. What else?
Freshman year Spirit Week, I will never forget about it. We had anything but a backpack day.
Oh my God, yeah.
Those days.
Yeah,
Anything
so-
but a backpack. For our more mature people who are out watching the show or listening to the show, it's where you bring anything but a backpack. So it might be, what are some things that people carried their books around in?
I brought my suitcase.
Nice.
People were bringing pots and pans
Sleds.
and sleds.
Chris had a mop bucket.
Yeah.
Someone
Bucket,
did do that, I remember that.
Oh, it was
wheelbarrow,
so.
maybe something
yeah.
like that. That's awesome.
So that's something. That was a memory that
That's
stayed
a
with
fun.
me.
That's a fun one.
I think I would say when I took Spanish, like sophomore year, every year Spanish 5 makes empanadas, and there's like empanada day. So you like make an empanada, and then everyone makes empanadas and they get judged, and whoever makes the best one wins like an award. Mine were not very good.
No.
But it was really fun to like try others. And like even this year, like I went to the bathroom in physics and went to the Spanish room and had some empanadas.
Well, you used the scare quotes, so I guess you didn't really go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I would say talent night. I know a lot of people love.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I got to judge it one night, and what a great time.
Unfortunately, I had a conflict with dance team, so I haven't been able to go, I think, the past 2 years. But in my first 2 years doing it, it was so much fun, and I know it's been really fun for everyone since then. It's just a great experience, and way for your whole grade to be able to come together and just everyone gets to use their creativity and usually trends and stuff get into it, so it becomes an inside joke. It's a really great bonding experience for your class.
That's super cool. Okay, so you graduate. I mean, today is Tuesday. Graduation is on Friday, and then you're done with high school forever. In fact, you don't ever have to go to school again if you don't want. But I know that's not in your plan. What are your plans after you graduate? What's next?
Sure. So I'm going to UVM.
UVM?
Yes, I'm very excited about it. I'm going into education, actually.
Oh, great.
I'm studying secondary ed social studies. That's the goal anyway.
Sure.
And it can change on a dime. But yeah, I'm headed to UVM. It's 10 minutes away from my house, of course.
What a great school. Beautiful campus, too.
Oh, it's the campus is gorgeous. I mean, my brother goes to UVM, my older brother goes to UVM, and one of my best friends from New Jersey also goes to UVM. I think he's transferring, but he goes to UVM, so I've gotten a couple tours of the campus just in private before. I've been to a couple of the dining halls. Really, really, really nice. Really nice college. So I'm super excited for that.
Good. Education.
Yeah, so I'm also going to UVM too, and I'm studying community entrepreneurship. And
So what does that mean? What is community entrepreneurship?
I think it's I'm not totally sure. I just switched into it when I had my meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to run a business someday, but I'm not going to be in the business school. I'm going to be in the agricultural life sciences school.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to be a little different. I'm super excited. So I'm also going to be planning on cheering there too. So I'm going to cheer. And just,
There's a football team there.
I know.
That was a big change for me, coming from Ohio. Yeah, basketball, hockey, soccer, all real great sports.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm planning on going to NYU for aerospace engineering.
NYU, New York University, downtown Manhattan, right?
Yes, but I'll be in Brooklyn because the engineering campus is in Brooklyn.
Awesome. And engineering, what kind of engineering? Did you say?
Aerospace.
Aerospace engineering, wow. So what do you want to do?
Build planes.
Build planes.
go.
That is very cool. All right. All right, what are you doing?
So I'm going to Stony Brook University. It's a SUNY school in Long Island.
Yeah.
And I'm going to study clinical laboratory science, which, it's a health profession major, and it basically teaches you everything you need to know to learn or to work in the different parts of a hospital lab. So that's chemistry, immunology, hematology, blood bank, etc.
That's awesome. And so here's my question. Do you feel like the education you got at South Burlington schools, South Burlington High School, prepared you? Are you ready to go off? Are you nervous that you're not going to be able to cut it? How are you feeling as you get ready to go off to college?
I think there is a lot of uneasiness in that, but I really think that South Burlington does give you the opportunity to pick the classes that will prepare you. I want to go into engineering, so I took AP Calc and AP Physics and all these classes to really try and help prepare myself.
That's awesome.
For that course load.
Very good. Good to hear.
I definitely think that if not the curriculum, I think the curriculum at SBHS, no matter what class you're in, is at a baseline good. But I really do believe it's the teachers that do the best job at SBHS of preparing students for college, life beyond college, just adulthood in general. The teachers at SBHS are really fantastic. I think you guys can all agree to that. The teachers are amazing.
Yeah.
I do think naturally it is kind of scary to be going off to college, leaving the nest, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I think that SBHS really does make you feel like you're safe taking that next step.
Awesome. You have any fears? Gwen?
I have to
You
agree
ready?
with.
You feel
Yeah, I have to
prepared?
agree with Liza. It's just like the classes you take to help you of like what you do in the real world. I am super excited. I am a little nervous though too because I'm going to be living on my own now at UVM. I'm not going to have my mom like do my laundry and like.
Wait, your mom does you're not
Does my laundry? Yes.
lunch too?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna like miss, getting my laundry done and folded and put in my room. So
I missed that too.
Yeah.
Since I moved to Vermont. Mrs. Dr. Clark used to do that for me. Awesome.
Yeah, I would definitely say like I'm a little nervous about like studying and like keeping on top of everything. I know I struggle with procrastination sometimes, like a lot of us do as high schoolers. Yeah, but I will say like South Burlington has prepared me a lot because like again the teachers like I've like picked teachers' brains like so much about like the tiniest things about like how to schedule your classes like for when and then like even like study methods. Like I know like this little story but like Miss Aaron's my calc teacher was telling me about how like in college she scheduled her classes so they were all like a few days and then she had Thursday and Friday off and she'd go skiing with her friends.
Nice.
So that's a good tip. I might do that.
There's a lot of freedom that you'll have in college, and you guys I know you're all going to be great because you've been great at the high school there. Before we start talking about, I do want to definitely get into our incoming freshmen and advice and things you have for them. But before we do that, not only are you all graduating, but your principal, Mr. Burke, has been there 29 years, and you have the honor of being his last senior class. Does anybody have any Burke stories or a nice thing to say about Mr. Burke as he goes off into his retirement?
I would love to start. I'm in Mr. Burke's advisory, actually.
Okay.
He is, I mean, you know him.
Yeah.
You love him. He's great. I mean, he's just the best. He is a really, really good principal. He's so caring and welcoming and just like, he's got such a good attitude. I come into school every day and he's sitting at one of the tables in the lobby and gives me a fist bump. He says, "Another great day, Max." Yeah. And it's just, I mean, he's such a pleasant guy. Being in his advisory, as much as I missed it by accident because it was once a week and I forgot, he was a really great advisor. We my advisory had Miss Schaefer the years before she left, but she went off to Milton. Okay. And we got Mr. Burke, so this year I kind of got to know him better. And he really is just an amazing guy. He's a really good advisor. He makes everything fun for everyone. He he makes everyone feel included, listened to. Yeah, he's fantastic. We're gonna miss him a lot, I know it.
Awesome. You guys feel the same or?
Yeah. Such a great guy.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
He's always like, I would like kind of same thing. He's always like in the hallway, like just chatting with people. Like he's definitely like there for the students as much as he can be, like with all his principal duties and stuff. But
friendly and kind and knows everybody.
Yes.
You can tell he really cares about his job.
Yeah. He's so involved. I mean, he's really, I've had principals before that stay in their office and don't talk to the students. And he's always out and about chatting with everybody. He's really involved.
Love to hear it. All right, so let's talk about freshmen. Just 4 years ago, you were freshmen, and I'm guessing that you thought, oh, it's going to be, high school's going to last forever. Has it gone fast?
So fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
100%.
that is true. And right now, we probably have a bunch of 8th graders who are thinking, oh, I got to go to high school. I'm so nervous. I'm so afraid. What advice can you give to our incoming freshmen that is going to make them first of all, be more comfortable coming in as a freshman, but also have a much more successful high school career?
Yeah, I can start. Try to get involved in as much as you can. I feel like freshman year, I wasn't really that much involved, and I was like, oh, I want to be involved more in the school district and more of like the school community. So I like just got involved in stuff like the athletics, clubs I was doing when we had A block. A block was really big my freshman and sophomore year. It was so nice to like go around and like do all these clubs. So it's just like get involved, just like, yeah.
Okay.
I agree with Gwen. I think just like trying as many things as you can and like seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like, like just try everything, because you never know, like maybe you really do just like spelling, the spelling team is just for you. Like you don't know until you try it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's awesome.
No, fully agreed. I think that one of the biggest things that a lot of freshmen are afraid of, I know this was my case for sure, is, you know, going into high school, it's maybe you've been with this class that you're part of, your freshman class since middle school, maybe you're new.
Yeah.
But it's a new environment. It's scary. It's big. It's bigger. There's more people. Like, it's 4 full years of kids. And, you know, you're going to meet people that are older than you. You're going to meet people, maybe not as a freshman, but like eventually you'll meet people that are younger than you. And there's so much to learn from everyone there and so many people to talk to. If you don't truly just get out of your shell and get involved with what's going on, join one club. Just join one club. You know, you'll find something that you enjoy. You know, any freshman coming in that's like, oh, I'm so antisocial, I don't want to, like, I understand it's terrifying, but you'll meet people.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah. Awesome. Great advice. Niara.
Kind of along the same lines, I would say, like, use your resources, definitely. Like, your teachers are there for you. They're there to help you, like, build good habits and also just learn what you, like, they're there to teach you. Also, like, Nikki St. Mary is a great resource.
Talk about Nikki, because she sends me emails all the time about great stuff that she's doing. What does she do?
Yeah, so she's part of SBX. Yeah, so she, like, kind of runs that. It's like extracurricular opportunities, internships, that kind of thing. She helps you out with, like, volunteering, shadowing. She has, like, a really great, like, I think, like, 2 bulletin boards near her office, like, by the library, that have, like, tons of opportunities for, like, jobs, internships, volunteering, whatever you want to do. And she, like, really helps students, like, connect with their interests and, like, what they maybe want to do after high school, even if it's not just college. She helps, like, plan gap years. Yeah, she's, like, a great resource, and she's really sweet. I love her.
That's awesome.
Yeah, show Miss St. Mary's.
So if I can summarize all of you, it's get involved with as much as you can,
Yeah.
take
Yes.
some chances,
Yeah.
get to know people, trust your teachers.
One more little bit,
Yeah.
because this really got me in freshman year. If you start taking a class and within the first, like, week you just hate it and it's not critical to, like, your graduation, just drop it, because you'll keep hating it and it will go badly. It's a more mean piece of advice, or I guess harsh, but, like, really, it can just tank your freshman grades if you get a class that you really don't like.
Awesome. Okay, and I'm going to ask one more question. Advice from me. I'm a superintendent. I've only been here for a year. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. What one piece of advice do you have for me about South Burlington schools or South Burlington High School?
Oh boy,
That's a tough one.
that is a tough
that
one.
is hard.
You're kind of the big top dog.
I would say, like, I mean, you've been doing a great job with this already, but, like, South Burlington, like, district, and also just the high school, like, has such a great community, and, like, it's very, like, tight-knit, I feel like, at least. So yeah, I guess just, like, you know, keep getting involved with everyone, like, get to know the students as much as you can. I know you're a busy guy, but
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
For that advice.
Yeah, I agree. Just, like, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great.
Thank you. I wasn't asking for compliments, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, you've been doing really well. I've been seeing you around at, like, sporting events, and I feel like that's great to see, like, your superintendent around, like, supporting school event stuff. So
Awesome.
sports.
Yeah, SBHS is really just, like, a very involved community.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everyone kind of knows everyone. I mean, there's barely a face at SBHS that I don't recognize at this point.
Yeah.
So I think that really the most, like, crucial piece of being a part of the SBHS community and feeling like a part of the SBHS community is just talk to people, interact. I think you've been doing a wonderful job with it.
Well, thank you. And I would say this. I mean, I do believe SBHS is a great school. It really is. I've been so impressed with it. And also, give yourselves credit, right? It's a great place because of the great students that go there. And we could not be any more proud of you. As you wrap up your senior year, Max, Gwen, Liza, Niara, you are what make our school district great. And so we're very proud of you. We wish you all the best. Know that once a wolf, always a wolf. You can always come back. We'll always welcome you with open arms. We couldn't, again, be more proud of everything you've done and proud of everything you're going to do. Always keep in touch. Let us know all the great things you're doing. And I'm so thankful that you came on the show today with such short notice. You guys figured it out. It's the last day of school. I'm sure there's other things you want to be doing, but I'm so glad that you are here to share your experiences with the entire community. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And good luck. And thank you, everybody, for watching or listening to the podcast. I'm Joe Clark, and I will see you next month. And as always, go Wolves.
Yes.